And we are live right now. I know you guys just. I do apologize if you can't hear me on my YouTube, my Facebook. I want to make sure that I am heard live. All right. Okay, we are live right now. We are live right now. We are live right now. Most definitely, you already know we are live. So you already know we are good. Me like it too. Yes, Indy, yaga all day. But you already know, man, Mr. Clean B. You know what I'm saying? Just just the feeling of being here. I want to talk about that, politics, because I've been looking at all those, debates that's been going on right now. A lot of debates, a lot of interesting debates, if I should say. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit hot right now, so I'm going to make sure that I put the fan, the AC over here, so you guys can be able to, uh, what I'm saying, make sure that I'm not too, I don't look too sweaty up in here because some of y'all might say, look, what are you doing, Mr. Cleanby? What are you doing? There you go. No, I mean, you already know this is Phoenix, Arizona still, okay? I know some of y'all probably have, your 65 degrees, 75 degree, but we are still in that 95 degree over here, man. So, Anyway, but the fact that, I don't know, man. We have a lot of folks out there who are pretty much, are fighting to get your votes. We have a lot of people out there who are pretty much, wants to, you know, get your rights, or even, even just lie to you just to get to your rights. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to elaborate on that because I believe that that's like I said last time. I was just talking. I was elaborating on, voting rights and all that. I was just telling everybody out there that I'm not here to tell anybody who to vote for. I'm neither Democrat or Republican. I believe that everybody's has their own choices. You know, just choose common sense. You know what I'm saying? Just choose common sense. Uh, I just believe that with common sense, brings pretty much some type of great infrastructure into a society right now. A lot of a lot of threats toward our education system. You know, I know some people out there are probably going to be like, "Oh my God, you know what? You know, uh, we don't want to hear that because it's not affecting me. It's not affecting none of us." La da da da. And I understand. You know what I'm saying? I understand that not everybody is, is affected by what's going on with the next door neighbor or the next door person out there. You know what I'm saying? Which is gratefully understandable. But I believe that we all have to know what's going on. Especially if you live in Arizona, especially whatever state that you stay at, uh, pay attention to your proposition. You know what I'm saying? Whether you are in California, Oregon, Michigan, Missouri, like any state that you stay at, just pay attention to this proposition, but most of all, pay attention your locals, to your locals. You know what I'm saying? Local state of secretary, local local governors. Like how we are having one right here, right now. Pretty much your locals, because I believe that I know with Mark Kelly and then the other guy, and I'm pretty sure that everybody are looking at that as if that's very important, which is very important. The Senate, the DC people, they are very, very important. You know what I'm saying? Because they pretty much have to vouch, for you in DC, in Chocolate City, to pretty much you know bring their laws and regulations. As you can see, I believe we saw, Graham, I think Senator Graham, who came in and was talking about uh, how he needs to have an abortion worldwide. You know what I'm saying? Which is I don't know, but the bullying is getting too normalized right now in politics. I feel like the bullyism is getting too normalized in politics right now. We have folks out there who, to me, it's not really about, it's not really about those out there who know what they're doing. It's pretty much for the children out there who are paying attention to what we do as adults. You know what I'm saying? There you go. You guys can see me live and direct right now. You know what I'm saying? But we got some music in the vote for all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I believe that bullyism seems to be normalized in politics. We have people out there who are walking to debates. Start debating people left and right. Start to lie. Making false accusation, making false assumption. Pretty much using people's livelihood and in order to get a political point. You know what I'm saying? I believe I have been spoken about that, for the past few weeks on the show. Nothing brand new, you know, nothing, that's, I can say, hey, you guys know what you're doing because last time I checked, everybody are just focused on their politics. So everybody are just, they're focusing on their own word. Right now, it seems like people are so tribalized, so divided. You know, uh, I'm not really shocked about the outcome. I'm not shocked about, how people feel. I'm saying, how people overreact. And I'm just checking out my volume right now, and I'm checking out the music so you guys can hear me because I got some news for y'all. And plus, I gotta pay my bill. So I already know, we got to pay the bill out here, Mr. Clean. Be KRDP. Yes, indeed. You already know how we do. Man, so politics and both, bullyism in politics is something that no one talks about. I mean, it's in everybody's view. It's everybody's view. It's everybody's faces right now. I mean, no one is hiding from the fact that you have people out there who use their political powers in order to influence or oppress whatever whoever folks out there that are vulnerable. I mean, I believe some of those Republicans are vulnerable because I mean, some people might say, oh, they're not. You know what I'm saying? They're not. They're just they don't know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if y'all remember, that man was talking about he loves the poor and uneducated, Americans. I think that's something that should be I should bring attention to. And look, I got a brush for my beard too. Look at that, huh? Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. See, I'm ready for the winter, baby. I'm ready for the winter. I'm ready for the winter. And I want to talk about dating, man. Why is it so hard to date this year? 2022 is it so hard to date? I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? I have no idea. Why is it so hard to date in 2022? I know some women out there, some of y'all women out there who think like a man. I gotta say, applaud, indeed, applaud. I can say, the road has changed, brothers and sisters. The road has changed, okay? You know what I'm saying? Some women out there are very strong. They think like a man. Steve already told him already, so you already know how we do. But what can I say? What can I say? What can I say? You know what I'm saying? Yes. All right. Here's the news of the day. That's right. No fake news. No fake news, indeed. Yes, indeed, Mr. Clement back again via KRDP 90.7 FM to the East Valley. Y'all, big shout out to everybody in Mesa, Tempe, Chandler. If you're somewhere in Eastern Phoenix, Arizona, man, thank y'all for your support, man. Thank y'all for listening to us live and direct via KRDP 90.7. Man, y'all just heard it live. We played some Bonner Boy, Last, some General Chefari, Ja is Love, some Rayma Soundgasm, and also one of my brothers out here in Phoenix, Arizona, one of the owners of the couple who actually put a track out there, Don Brighter, KLA most definitely. I just dropped off a few weeks ago. Yes, indeed. So big up to all the locals out there who are showing us love and support out there. Also, I want to give a big shout out, man. I want to give a big shout out to Gibson on, man, because programming on KRDP is supported by Gibson on 12 Steps Books and Gifts since 1977, located on the southeast corner of Scottsdale and Shea, open Monday through Saturday. For more information, it's at 602-277-5256. Gibson is also on Facebook. You can find Gibson on Facebook, most definitely. So big up to Gibson on, yes, indeed. Now, before I jump on my segment, I would like to come and share some news. So you already know, man, the British Prime Minister, she quit. I don't know what happened. She quit. I'm not going to say anything, crazy over here, but that woman quit. You know what I'm saying? After 45 days, you know what I'm saying? She, pretty much, couldn't keep, let her go down. Now they might think about getting Boris Johnson. I don't know why, England, please. I'm pretty sure you guys can find somebody decent, someone with common sense, you know what I'm saying? All I'm just saying is find someone that's going to bring the pound, to the highest level, like the dollars, you know what I'm saying? That's what I said. Now, I know everybody out there all upset at Kanye, aka Ye West, yes, indeed, about his anti-Semitic, which I'm going to elaborate on that, but not really in that sense, but more in a political sense. But yes, Ye is planning to build a mini city called the Yeco system. Yes, in the Ye, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Jesus Walk, the brother that put Jesus Walk, he's planning to build, you know what I'm saying, a mini city like Akon called Yeco systems. I hope it does happen. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? All I can say is, you know what I'm saying, he's $1 billion brother. So, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to money, like I say, is he? I know some folks out there are mad at you about your talk, but you can bring some of that money back to the country. You know, say back home. You know, we don't mind your investment, most definitely. Now, for all those Netflix lovers out there, lovers undercovers, I'm talking about Netflix and chill, yes. Guess what? Today, Netflix will no longer allow you, my friends, to share your password for free. Oh my God, that's gonna, bring some hot folks out there. All you freebies out there that would like to share your password 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No more. Netflix will put a stop on that. So no more password sharing. Oh my goodness. Now this is good news because Missy Elliott, you already know Missy Elliott, one of the legendary hip hop artists. You know what I'm saying? The game have her name, a street name after her in Portsmouth, Virginia, and I believe that was a few days ago. So shout out to Missy Elliott for her name, for a street being named after her, most definitely. Now, yes, indeed, number 45. Who didn't see that coming? Okay, number 45, aka the former president. Yes, indeed, Donald Trump formerly was subpoenaed by the January committee. Yes, I mean, all I know is I hope something happens. I don't know, but all I know is just a bunch of bugaboo. The election is coming. That means going to delay. It's going. I plead the fifth. That's what I gotta say. I plead the fifth, y'all. Believe me, I plead the fifth. Okay. Now the World Cup. Yes. Copa de Mundial 2022. Yes, indeed. La Coupe du Mondial. Yeah, la Coupe du Monde. 2022. Yes, indeed. That was in French and Spanish. But over here, I gotta say, World Cup 2022 in Qatar. Yes, indeed. Man, it's gonna be fascinating. 8 groups, and it's gonna be in 28 days and 18 hours from today. Okay, so please put your calendar on. Make sure you guys are ready. Okay, you know what I'm saying, and make sure that all you soccer lovers out there, you know what I'm saying. I know the Ivory Coast was supposed to get in, and I am very upset at all my Cameroonese brothers and sisters. Yes, I love y'all, but when it comes to sports, I am very, very passionate. I cannot let you escape that. You know what I'm saying? Because some of you guys broke my dream of Qatar 2022, man. So Cameroon, You hear me, brother and sisters. Y'all hear me. I hope you guys make it out there. Make us proud. Until then, I am heartbroken. That's what I gotta say. Yeah. Yes. Now, we got some stuff going. We got some Arizona events going on right now, man. Big shout out to Mr. Dwayne, man. Was definitely. We have the 24 year gym anniversary hosted by the All in One Fitness. That's going to be held tonight at 8 p.m. And that's going to be in Scottsdale, somewhere on, I believe, North Miller, 1606 North Miller Road, Scottsdale, Arizona. So that's going to start at 8 p.m. So you can go out there, you know what I'm saying, and holler at the All-in-One Fitness tonight. And also, I big up to a DJ Benz, man, for this Trunk All Treats, low riders for cancer awareness that will be hosted by the Cadillac Ron and DJ Benz. That's going to be held Friday, November 29th, from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. at 5730 West Peoria Avenue, and that's in Glendale, Arizona. So big shout out to DJ Benz out there for representing and bring awareness to cancer out there, most definitely. And also, and I heard something's going on in Tucson next month. So big shout out to Jamal International, man, the 13th annual All Black Affair held in Tucson, Arizona, and that's going to be with DJ Jamal International, DJ Quiz, DJ Stacks, and DJ Dre Day, November 24th. Go to your social media and get your ticket out there. Most definitely, y'all. Y'all already know how we do. Yes, indeed. Now, you already know. I'm going to talk about this Jeffrey Dahmer Halloween costume that folks are so excited about. Which, I mean, I'm not sure if you guys are, if you guys embrace the villain or if you guys embrace, evil right now, but that's pretty bothersome. You know what I'm saying? But that's something I'm going to talk about this. So I hope you guys stay tuned. Now, I would like to take this opportunity to, first of all, remind all my listeners, all my brothers and sisters out there, if you're in Arizona or whichever state that you are located, please go out and vote. You know what I'm saying? Whether you are a Democrat, Republican, Independent, go out there and exercise your right to vote. That's the number one thing that I would like to advise everyone out there. I don't care who you vote for. If you want to vote for crazies, if you want to vote for common sense, if you want to vote for great education, which I will elaborate that on my second hour with all the proposition that we have out here in Arizona. Please go out there and vote. I mean, I believe that's what I have to say. I mean, in all those propositions that I just grabs on right now, we need to have some changes. I believe that we have to have some changes, some reform changes when it comes to felony changes, when it comes to voting rights changes, when it comes to women rights changes, when it comes to education, when it comes to the infrastructure, of our states, our nation. We need to have some type of reform so we can be able to bring some dollars. Okay, last time I checked, we need some money. Okay, you know what I'm saying? We need to be sufficient to our own, so then the rest of the world can be able to just say, hey, you know what, America, can I get some of that oil from you? Because, I'm saying, we need some oil back over there. You know what I'm saying? But it's up to everyone to make the right choice on November next month. I believe it's, some places it's the 4th or the 8th. But whichever it is, you know what I'm saying, you have a few days to vote. So, exercise your right to vote. Now, I know with, with the anti-Semitics, with the abortion, crazies coming up with, educational nonsense that are being broadcasted. What I've noticed? I've noticed that, this election is very, very fascinating. Unlike any other midterm election, because I believe the last midterm election that seems to be a little bit, not crazy, but kind of a revolutionary was the Tea Party, which was, I believe, in 2010 or something like this, if I get my calendar right. You know what I'm saying? But the Tea Party was one of those elections that really riled up a lot of conservative out there. And we all know, if you want to go deep to the roots of why, the Tea Party was created, I'm going to be here long enough to tell y'all the whole history about that. And some of y'all might come and tell me, you know what, I think you're seeing something that's just triggering my head right now. But this is not what we're here for. You know what I'm saying? And all I'm saying is the last, election, midterm election, I remember that really riled up a lot of people were pretty much the Tea Party. And now, I mean, thanks to number 45, what I'm saying, to his influence, into the political world, we are seeing a lot of people who are coming out of anywhere right now, who are just coming, just pretty much running for office. We have, last time I was talking about Herschel Walker, what I'm saying, Hall of Fame football player. We have some Harvard, graduates, what I'm saying, who are running, who pretty much, were being mocked in some of the debates. We have some very radical, candidates out there, whether they're Democrats or Republicans, but we do have some very, very interesting people. And the one thing that I was noticing is the fact that now, number one, we all realize that the political world nowadays is very tribalized. Now you either a far left, or you either far right, or if you're like me, you just stay in the middle. Like, you know what? I just play the fifth. I agree with you. I agree with you. As long as y'all don't come in, affect my pockets, don't affect my money, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Don't affect my money and my wealth, in my health, and in my peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? All I'm just saying is, I've been noticing a lot of ignorance, a lot of bullyism. You know what I'm saying? If I can say that in plain English, if that's even English. But I've been seeing a lot of bullies in the political world. From ad commercials to to debates, to where pretty much I'm noticing a lot of folks out there who are very comfortable just calling people out. I mean, I believe one of the Louisiana senator who pretty much was just defaming his own constituents in his states by stating that if people don't like the police, to cause some homeless person, or I'm not going to say the word on the air, but because that's very verifiable, and that's very that defames somebody's personal status quo. Or we have folks out there who are coming and lying to their own constituent. And like I said again, I don't care if you're a Democrat, if you're a Republican, because last week I was actually talking about that Democrats council member in LA who actually quit, and I was actually talking to everyone who does not bring sense to their to their political public services. Now, I would like to remind everybody out there, politicians are the greatest liars. I mean, I'm not going to say they're the greatest liars like that, like they will lie and then run off. No. I mean, they will lie just to get to their position and start working with you on the issues that that you need to be worked on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, last time I checked, we do have maybe 85% of politicians, whether they're Democrats, Republicans, congressmen, congresswomen, senators, who are in the pockets of corporation and businesses right now. And we're all very aware of that. I mean, we're all very aware of that. So that's not something that's blindfolded. That's out there. I believe there was a law that was passed about dark money, where any donors don't have to remain anonymous. Now, the thing is, folks out there are running for office. They are running for just to get your voice, just to pretty much represent you. Whether it's the states, whether it's your local cities, local counties, local region, wherever you at. We have a lot of fascinating politicians out there, whether they are qualified or they are not qualified. But what I love about America is the fact that anybody can get up and be what they want to be, as long as it does not infringe nobody's freedom or rights. But we do have some fascinating folks out there who are coming on TV and making ignorant statements, or being bullied in the political world. I mean, we have I'm not even going to mention a name because I don't want to get in trouble, but we have some Arizona candidates out there who are being questioned about if they ever lose the elections, will they accept the loss? And literally, it goes back to the, what I'm saying? It goes back to we are not going to accept the election. We are not going to, take a loss. If we win, we win. If we don't win, that means we're still winning. I mean, whatever happened to democracy? You know, democracy seems to be, on in the bridge, of either collapsing, and it's up to us to remain that that bridge so it won't collapse all the way there. Because we are having some fascinating folks. I don't want to say the word because kids are listening to me right now, but we do have some unqualifying, fascinating people who are just going out there, doing debates, talking nonsense, talking nonsense. I mean, we have someone who goes on, on the stage, whether or not, you are friends with the police or not, but what is your stance when it comes to the public? What is your stand when it comes to representing the folks out there? I mean, we have an increase of homelessness going on. I mean, we have a couple of states who are talking about taking books out because they're afraid of some type of critical race theory, which I don't believe that's what that is. I mean, we do have some type of reforms because now we heard that we have some folks in Florida who voted are now being jailed because it's been called falsification for their voting rights. I mean, we are having all those infringements that are happening right now, but it seems that certain people don't really care or it doesn't matter because as long as it doesn't knock at the door, it doesn't really affect them. But we do have some, again, fascinating people who are running for office. I mean, we have men out there, and I'm a man. Okay, I'm a man. I believe, if you ask me, I believe in pro-life, but I also have to accept the pro-choice. I have to adapt to the pro-choice in our society. Meaning, any woman out there who comes after me, if she tells me, I choose to do this or I choose, it's her choice. It is her choice. Anything that's privatized between a person, its family, or whatever they're dealing with, has no influence or does not have to be dictated by any political group or any religious sect or anybody out there who are trying to influence their movement on everybody. Because that is what's happening right now, America. I mean, maybe it doesn't make sense because once everyone starts to see the shift of power and things start to break down, like your Social Security is going to get cut off, your minimum wage might even go down, or I should say, they want to bring back the country back to 1975 or 1930. Because all I keep on hearing is how America was great back in the 1940s and 50s, but this is 2022. I mean, the roles of society has changed. We have women right now who actually are running a lot. A lot of women are actually running. So shout out to all the women out there in the position of power. But we do have women who are actually running the household right now. We are having folks who are getting out of prison being lied to, doing, of course, freely because they pay their debt, they pay their dues, but they're getting out, seeking for a second chance, and they cannot even have a second chance because they are being vilified by society. We have families out there that are being broken, that a system doesn't even care about. Because if it's not about the money, who cares about you? If you don't live in the uphill, you live, somewhere on below, who cares about your needs? I mean, people are tainting in every corners and everywhere. I'm not just in Phoenix. I'm pretty sure if I go to Los Angeles, if I go to New York right now, there are brothers and sisters, whether they're black, white, Latinos, from all walks of life, who are just camping because they don't have either no way to live, no opportunity to grab some. Yes, I know inflation. Yes, I know gas price. But those will come down and go up and come down. Last time I checked. But what about our kids' education? What about build up and for having someone to represent our voice, represent our concern, not just represent the big corporation, not just representing those out there that they're getting some type of paycheck from, but representing the real people, the real Americans, the families out there who are suffering out there. Because last time I checked, for the past 20-something years, all those politicians have been working for someone in the dark side that no one cares about. That's why I'm so fascinated by all those Trump fans, because to me, it seems like this man is just taking out your money and calling you out, and y'all still think that he's the greatest man on earth, better than Nixon. I mean, we have folks out there who are struggling. We need to bring that to the forefront to all those folks who are talking about, I care about your way of living. I care about your freedom. I care about this and that. But then those are the same people, once they get to that power, man, they're going to flip on you. Whether Democrats, Republican, I don't care. Because that's what they do. That's what they do. Kids' education, reforms. We need reforms so we can have money out here. We need to give opportunity for those out there who are seeking for one. Immigration reform. Folks are so worried. I mean, if you live somewhere in the Midwest, if your state is not close to Mexico, please do not talk about immigration, please. With all due respect, I love y'all, but if your state is not close to Mexico or Canada, and you somewhere in the middle Central America, and you bark about immigration, man, shame on you, and just be quiet. Just close your door. Just do what you gotta do and pay your bills. Because all this is just confusion, just to the real issue. Kanye West is out there spreading anti-Semitic. Then you got number 45 who enhanced the anti-Semitic issue, getting everybody upset, from black folks to Jewish folks to everybody. All just to confuse the mass for the real goal out here. We got mothers out there that needs help. We have families out there that needs a strong foundation. We got kids we need to educate. We're worried about how our kids do not listen, how our kids don't have the proper education. But somehow we can walk into a school and tell all those teachers, you know what? You're not supposed to teach my kids 1 + 1 is 2 because I believe 2 + 2 is 8. Are you serious, man? Are y'all serious? Are y'all serious right now? And the bullyism that is being broadcast is just so shameful. And we are allowing that to just be broadcast like that, man. We got folks out there who are calling people the C word. We got politicians who are just lying because they want to get some type of donation from you. Pay attention to your politicians who are running, especially in your local areas, man. Just pay attention to them. Not those, Rookie, Rubio, Herschel. No, not those folks. No. The Secretary of State in Arizona, the governor. The governor, there's a governor that's going on right now. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that there's a lot of proposition that is being placed, which I will read that up in the second hour, that may infringe your right of living, or that may enhance your right to live. I'm just saying. Vote 2022. Let's put some money. This is the Yaggah movement. Stop bullying, man. All right, man. Brother Calvin. Yeah. How was it? You gotta make sure you hit your brakes, man. If you hit the
breaking 40?
Yeah, yes, I did. Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear your announcement.
Yes, I think I did.
It's all good.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, no, you into good topics, man. You topics, you talking about the good stuff, man. Come in and tell them about my birthday party over Boom Boom Room tomorrow. Got a birthday party over at the Boom Boom Room.
Oh, the birthday party, Brother Calvin.
Birthday party.
Soul Star Live.
Boom
You know what I'm saying? The Boom Boom Room. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is.
Boom Room. Also, I got a Facebook.
Yes.
Fundraiser for Desert Soul Media. My birthday fundraiser. If you're on Facebook, you can check out Facebook fundraiser.
Yep.
Calvin J. Worthy for Desert Soul Media. Come celebrate at the Boom Boom Room.
The Boom Boom Room.
16th Street in McDowell. Y'all better get there. Man, let me see what's going on with you in this radio though. So let me see. Your break is the next break you're gonna have is at 20.
Yeah, it's in 2 minutes.
Like you gonna I'm talking about that, you gotta read.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna do another
20
one.
Of 13,
15, yeah.
15, 20. Okay. Yeah, bro, you sounded good, man.
Thank you, man. I'm trying to get them, I'm trying to get them breaks on time because I know sometimes when I'm talking, I be flowing up.
That's the money. Here's the money. We got to get that money on.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out.
You got to tell them about it. Tell them about it.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, so you should make sure you keep this in front of you too, and mention yours.
Oh yeah, yes.
Mention all of your stuff too.
Man, what is?
Yeah. Make sure you mention.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. If you're gonna make one up high right there, man, so I can put it right here, so y'all can see it. Y'all can see it.
That's our Wi-Fi password.
No. Oh man. See, I'm about to do what number 45 does. Give out the secret code. Give out the secret code. I shall not give out the secret code, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do that. I will not give y'all this secret code out here. You guys got me twisted right now. No. No. Yaggah. Yes, indeed. Mr. Clemmy, we're back again. You already know how we do, man. I want to give a big shout out to Native Health. Yes, indeed, man. You already know. Programming on KRDP is supported by Native Health, located at 4041 North Central Avenue, Building C, near the southeast corner of Central Avenue, and Indian School Road in Phoenix. Native Health provides primary medical, dental, behavioral health, wake, and wellness services for the urban Native American community. More information is available at 602-279-5262 or online at nativehealthphoenix.org. Let's continue with some more music. Yes. Who is ready for the World Cup, man? Who is ready for the World Cup? I know I am. I think some folks out there might say France or Italy or Spain. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But all I know is whichever team that you are voting for, excuse me, you know what I'm saying? I wish my team was there. Big shout out to the Ivory Coast. Big shout out to Côte d'Ivoire. Yes, indeed. I'm about to say this right now. Côte d'Ivoire, I know, you know what I'm saying? The FIFA took our glory away, but it's all good. It's all good. We'll be back again, I believe, 2026. Yeah, 2026. Yeah, 2026. We'll be back. We'll be back on 2026. Okay, we'll be back again. No worries. Okay, no worries. Most definitely, no worries. That's all we're gonna do. Yes, indeed. So, I'm going to talk about that Jeffrey Dahmer thing, man, because this is crazy. This is really. Oh man, I'm loud out here too. Look at that. I'm so loud out here. My apologies, y'all. My apologies. Hey, yes, MZ Mene, Black King. Oh man, I love that song right there. I love that song, and she's also sexy too. Big shout out to MZ Mayne, man, most definitely. All the way from Liberia, West Africa. Also, you just heard live earlier, CK Love 150. That was a remix featuring Joe Boy, Kwame, Eugene. Yes, indeed. Now, before we go on our second hour, I would like to elaborate on the Jeffrey Dahmer costume that has been going on. I don't know what is wrong with certain companies out there who are embracing the villain. I mean, for those out there who thinks that's a good costume to wear, shame on y'all. Very very shame on y'all. I mean, I'm very very disturbed by pretty much by what I'm just what I'm just watching, what I'm witnessing, all those things that people are just thinking that it's normal. I've never witnessed a villain like it seems to me like it's like just having El Chapo or any cartel or any like serial killer or the idiot kid that that went and murdered those children, or the DC sniper. I mean, how about we don't make a face mask or we don't make some type of costume for them? Because why is it so fascinating for some people out there to get? I'm only understanding about the Jeffrey Dahmer story. I know some people are so upset, big shout out to the family. I pray for the family for reliving the trauma again on TV to not just to a documentary but to a TV show. Trust me, I don't want to watch it. I've heard the story before. I watched it. I had questions about that because, my thing is, if this was a different person, the treatment will be very, very different. But we are talking about Jeffrey Dahmer who killed 17, men, especially in the poor, minority community where some folks either were aware of it or not, but it took the last person to escape for them to realize that okay, this person is doing some type of violation, and then they found out all the crimes that he just committed. Now, the costume is disturbing. Whichever companies who are making those costumes, shame on y'all. Like seriously, sincerely, you can make any costume. I rather y'all making a costume of Candyman. I mean, make a costume of number 45. You know what I'm saying? I mean, number 45, make America great again. I mean, make a costume for him. I mean, make a costume uh anybody out there. I mean, politician, but make a costume for a villain, for a murderous serial killer, and think that it is funny, think that kids are going to enjoy that, think that it is okay to advertise that to children on Halloween week or Halloween month or whatever month that you want to call it. Shame on y'all. Shame on y'all. Like, honestly. I mean, I can't even fathom the fact that, I'm looking online and, I know there are some companies who took down some of the ads, which I appreciate, but it's like, what I mean, if we want to teach, let's teach, common sense. I mean, we are so, worked up, or we are so feared on not teaching critical race theory, but we don't mind making a costume of a serial killer that went and, pretty much murder, assassinate a lot of people out there. We don't mind. I mean, it is okay. It's okay to just, murder folks out, to embrace folks out there who are just doing the bad things. I guess, like I said again, I don't want to come out here and start saying anything that's going to, put me into the back burner or blackball me. But we need to have some type of common sense. For those out there who think that that's funny, that is not funny. And what are we teaching our children? Are we teaching our children that it's okay to embrace, to celebrate serial killers? It is okay to celebrate, evil now. I mean, I understand that we have evil left and right, but it is okay to celebrate real life evil walking on earth. Seriously, like burn. I mean, I'm sorry, man. Stop the Jeffrey Dahmer costume. Please stop it. We'll be right back after this commercial. Yeah. Hey, we're back, y'all. What? This is it. Yaggah. 2 times. 1 time. 2 times. 3 times.
Speakers
4,
and do
5,
not
7.
necessarily reflect the views or
Donate.
positions
Can I say
of the
donates
social
live?
media
Can I say donate
and
right
its board
now?
of directors.
Brother Calvin, can I say donates?
Radio Phoenix is
Donate! Donate!
Westside Jazz and Blues, Northeast corner 50.
Donate, y'all. Donate right now.
Performers
Donate.
Big Pete,
The link
Bentley,
below. Donate, okay?
and
I'm just saying donate right now, okay? I see you. I see you. I see you.
Hashtag
I see
Westside
you.
Jazz and Blues.
Hey everybody,
We see each other,
it's time
alright?
for today's STEM tip.
We
Want
are
to know
going to
how
talk
to make
about
your selfies even better?
those
Okay, let's use science. The
proposition,
best time for
man.
photos is golden hour. That's
Oh
the moment right
my
before the
gosh.
sun sets, when the atmosphere
And,
sends blue and violet wavelengths, making
I was
perfect,
asked
soft,
by,
golden selfie light to show off that beautiful
by
face of yours.
someone
Click. Check out She
about,
Can STEM
which
for
is
more
part of a funny
inspiration.
thing. I was asked about dating, man. I know. I mean, which is something that's very interesting because I found some interesting things about the hardship of dating in 2022. Not just from me, but from other peers out there that I believe that can probably vouch for what I'm saying. But I just feel that the hardship of dating is very, very, very interesting because number one, the pandemic, seems to be changing a lot of people's trajectory of what date looks like now. I mean, I see a lot of apps. I see a lot of app out there. I mean, hey, I ain't gonna knock nobody down. If you got your app going on, you know what I'm saying? Do your app, search for love on your app. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a traditional man. I'm just traditionally set up to meet somebody vis-a-vis. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that I'm I am not going above. You know what I'm saying? Meaning like the fake people out there. You know what I'm saying? Because like you never know. You know what I'm saying? You might, if fellas, you do not want to make yourself a crazy chick, a crazy woman. You know what I'm saying? And that right there, you don't want that, fellas. You do not want that attention, fellas. You don't want that. You don't want to have that headache at all because if you do, trust me, it's going to be pretty not nice, not nice. But anyway, like I said again, I'm going to elaborate on the hardship of dating in 2022. I was asked, why am I single? You know what I'm saying? I really don't, I mean, I talk about my single life, but I'm very open about it because now I don't have y'all need to hear this. This is all for my
Black
friends
that
out
is,
there.
with childbearing hips and full lips and kinky hand of voluptuous derriere.
Yes, and we're going
See,
to
the
take a
skin
break.
color comes in 16
We'll take a break.
shades. So that's
We're gonna
16
come back.
ways to identify and
And,
familiarize
I'm gonna make
herself
sure I
with
take
her
a break
own
right here
kind
too,
of
because
blown
some of
mind. She get the
y'all
results of feasting
like to
your
cut me
eyes on the
off.
way that she glides.
I don't know why.
See, inside lies her strength. So to identify her to her
Anyway.
diminish the essence and beauty upon which she exists. See, in her heart, where the thought unfurls, and though she suffered as a child, a small girl, in essence, her blessing is being the mother of all worlds. And I've called girls, but not called girls, but only to involve girls, to evolve girls into being queens and lovers and loving mothers with the cream or substance that rise above others. See, she gives birth to solar systems. She is polarity, distinguishing polar positions. She is the most sacred, protected possession in the museum. So when you see her, you'll think of Sojourner Truth, or Makari Hatshepsut, or Angela Davis, who stood for something, or Harriet Tubman, who freed slaves and helped them, or Dr. Francis Cress Welsing, the ISIS Papers, the life of a nation saturated in calamity. So why not enthrone those who are the backbone of humanity? Why? Because insanity has liquored our plight to the point that we glorify death so much we don't respect the givers of life who deliver us light. So instead we'll pledge to oppose to us right, but I'll uphold the fight and give recognition to she who picks up the slack in black men and preserve him even when he don't deserve it. So I am of service. because I am concerned with the lack of appreciation given to the mothers of our nation. So without further ado, respect, admiration, veneration, and love is overdue. It should be intended, extended, and given to none other than...
Welcome to the Yaggah Movement Radiocast.
Please enter correct password to activate the program.
Here comes the Yaggah Movement Radiocast.
Hey, yo, this is Infectious Michael, the music virus. And right now, you are listening to the Yaggah Movement.
Yaggah, yaggah, yaggah.
This is the Yaggah Movement song of the day.
Yaga. Indeed. Okay, let's get back right now. I think someone's not seeing us. Okay, we are live right now. We are back again, Mr. Clean B. Yes, indeed. Trying to make sure that everything here is set up, working out perfect. Where's my computer? Computer activate. Computer activate. Computer activate. Oh, computer activate. Computer activate. But anyway, I know this is the live event right now. I do. Is it cause I like you? I do. But anyway, yeah. I'm gonna talk about that relationship thing, man. I have no idea why you know why is it so hard today in 2022, man? Why is it so hard to find true love, real love, inspiring love, love to get you to where you need to get, most definitely. Oh, look at me. I'm loud right now. Look at me. Big shout out. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that's you. That's you. Oh, so that's you. Okay. That is you who wrote that down. You can't see anything. Now, can you see it? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you hear me now? You know what I'm saying? I mean, can you hear me? Can you see me now? Someone just told me they couldn't see me. Okay, so I have to make sure that they can see me. And of course, our Instagram, we have to make sure we invite our peers out there on Instagram because, you know what I'm saying, Instagram always kick me out. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? All I do is just talk, man. All I do is talk. That's what I do. And then Instagram will kick me out and act like, oh my gosh, like you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to copyright somebody else's stuff. But please donate, man. Please donate. You know what I'm saying? Please, but you already know, man, if you are, if you're a contributor, if you are, sincere, a contributor to what we do, you know what I'm saying? Donate. We all agree out to the community. What we do, we spread the word. We bring the word. We inspire those out there, and also bring, great information. No fake news. You know what I'm saying? There's no fake news down here. So what we do does not really affect anybody out there. I'm not going to say something that's going to get me in trouble. I make sure that my facts are accurate. Make sure that everybody out here knows what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So Instagram is out there trying to cut me off. I don't know. Why Instagram? Why you trying to cut me off Instagram? You know what I'm saying? I've been good with you. You're trying to cut me off. But I'm going to give you a little rap, okay? I'm going to give you a little rap for you, okay? Can I give you a little rap? Can I? And just for you, then just for you, baby, you, cause I like you, I do, hey, cause I like you, I do, hey, pa 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 pa, magic one. Magic, what? Magic, what? Magic, what? I'm dropping this. I'm dropping this right now. Hold on. Oh, Yaggah, it's going down. Oh, Mr. Clean B. What can I say? I'm not a rapper, y'all. But I want to give you something real quick right now, okay? It goes like this. Here we go. Yaggah all day. Mr. Clean Beat, you know how we partake. Everybody, you know how we do. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 to the step, 2 to the step, 3, 4. Check to the limit, step to the limit. And you know how we do it. Yaggah all day, every day. How we do. West Coast gang, East Coast gang. Everybody want to know we are the fam, same gang. Everybody, hey. Shout out to the session Mickey. Hey. Okay, let me stop. Let me stop right now, man. Y'all just heard live right now. We got some Miss Go. Yes, indeed, well travel. And we played some Vanilla Sky, which was actually a request. So big shout out to Vanilla Sky. And some Captain Black, Kata Jam, most definitely. And we got some Jam, Amy, Zeno, Geo, Boom Bop. And also lastly, Post Malone, I Like You, featuring Doja Cat, most definitely. And you already know me, I got to pay my bills, man. I got to pay my bills on the street. I got to pay my bills, yo. Hey, I got to pay the bills. Yaggah, yaggah, all day. You know how we do. Man, big shout out to Alcoholic Anonymous. Now, this announcement on KRDP is brought to you by the Public Information Committee of Alcoholic Anonymous, providing a 12-step program to those recovering from alcoholism. For more information at 480, 834-9033, 480-834-9033, or 88mesaaz.org. Big shout out to Alcoholic Anonymous for supporting KRDP, most definitely, man. Now, I told you already, man, we have some stuff going on, man. We have some events, we got some extravaganza going on in the states, in the city, in the county, man. So big shout out to Arizona for making things happen right now. You already know how we do, man. I told you already, man, we have a 24 here gym anniversary tonight, hosted by the All-in-One Fitness, man. It's going to be located at 1606 North Miller Road, Scottsdale, Arizona. Yes, and big shout out to Mr. Dwayne Hammond, most definitely, for putting this together, man. 24 years gym anniversary, man. All day, all night, most definitely. So that we're all going to celebrate, most definitely. You already know how we do, man. So, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a networking event, you know what I'm saying? So it's going to be in Scottsdale. So you can go and check all the information on your social media platforms. Different. Now we got the trunk or treats or low riders for cancer awareness, hosted by Cadillac Row and DJ Benz, one of our own brothers out here at KRDP 90.7 FM. You already know how we do this. That's going to be held on Friday, October 29th, from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. most definitely. And the location, I believe, it's 5730 West Peoria Avenue, Glendale, Arizona. Yes, and so you can get your ticket also on your social platform, most definitely. And the 13th annual All Black Affair held in Tucson, Arizona on November 4th with DJ Jamal International, with DJ Quiz, DJ Stacks, and DJ Dre. So y'all can get all your information on online. You know what I'm saying? Get your tickets and everything like this. You already know about those are the dates. So if you're looking for something out here to do, this is what we got going on right now. So you already know Arizona stay lit, Arizona stay hot. Indeed, even though it gets cold out here, we stay hot. We stay hot out here. You already know how we do. So anyway, I promise y'all that I will bring y'all the Arizona 2022 ballot measures. Some of the ballots out there, which will be a title and also a subject. And I will give you all some of the descriptions so you guys will be aware of pretty much what is being on the ballot. So when you guys go out there and vote for all those candidates, make sure that you pay attention to the ballots. Make sure that you pay attention to all those propositions, all those laws that may either affect your livelihood or enhance your livelihood. So I'm just saying right now. So I just found out this Proposition 28, which will allow the legislature to amend or repeal voters' approved ballot measures that contain provision ruled unconstitutional or invalid by the state or federal Supreme Court. So that's a Proposition 128 that's being put on the ballot. Another one is a Prop 129, which requires citizen-initiated ballots measures to embrace a single subject. So that's Prop 129. Now, Prop 130 will allow the legislature to set certain property tax exemption amounts and qualification rather than determining details in the Constitution. So that's one Proposition 130 right there. I'm just spreading the gospel right now. I'm just being agreeable. So for those out there who are not aware of those propositions that's going on right now, that's what's going on right now in the neck of your hood right now. Now, another one is Prop 131, which will create the office of Lieutenant Governor to be elected on a joint ticket with the governor and to succeed the governor in a case of a vacancy. So pretty much meaning that, let's just say that the governor, is out there pretty much, going on to Hawaii or going to like Spain or something like that. and then and somebody is like, hey, you know what? We need to have the governor to take his place. Who's going to make the laws? Who's going to be able to implement those laws, or make sure that they can execute some certain things out there? Well, they're going to have the lieutenant governor to be elected to also succeed the governor when the governor is not available. So that's one Proposition 131. Now, Proposition 132 requires a 3/5, which is a 60% supermajority vote to pass ballot initiative, which is both statutes and constitutional amendments, and legislatively referred amendments that would approve taxes. So let me say that again. So Proposition 132 requires a 3/5, which is 60% supermajority votes to pass ballot initiatives, both status and constitutional amendments, and legislatively refer amendments that would approve taxes. So I think that's pretty rich, man. That's pretty rich right there. But anyway, Proposition 132 is in the ballot, so pay attention to that. Now, this one is for healthcare. Now, this one is Proposition 209. Now, Prop 209 will limit interest rates for debt from healthcare services and increase the value of certain property and earning exempt from debt collection processes. So this will limit interest rates for debt from healthcare services and increase the value of certain property and earnings exempt from debt collection processes. So that's Proposition 209, which is actually directed to healthcare. So Proposition 211 actually is a campaign financially. That's probably the subject now. Now, though that one is actually required independent expenditures of more than $50,000 on a statewide campaign or $25,000 on a local campaign to disclose the name of all original sources who contributed 5,000 and more, which is actually pretty good, which is actually very nice. Because that's what I was actually talking about in the first hour. I was actually talking about that in the first hour. I was actually referring how we need to make sure that we find out all those black money, all those secret money that we don't know about. All that money that we're all like saying, what I'm saying? Like, hey man, we know which money, who put this money there, which person that contributed to this campaign over there, and we don't know. So that actually will allow, that will require an independent expenditure of more than $50,000 on a statewide campaign, meaning election campaign like state senators or president, or locals out here, Maricopa County, Phoenix, what I'm saying, which is I believe 25,000 to disclose the name of all original sources. So let's just say if you donate, what I'm saying, more than $25,000, yes indeed, your name will be disclosed in some of them. So that's the proposition to pass on most definitely. Now, another proposition is Proposition 308, which is also a subject of education. Now, this will repeals Proposition 300, which was passed in 2006, to allow in-state tuition for non-citizen residents. That is, I hope for those out there who are not familiar with immigrations, for those out there who are not familiar with kids who are coming from different region, from different place, who are seeking for better opportunity, who are seeking for better education, but they cannot afford it because, of course, of fear of exposure, fear of just coming out, or fear of just being caught out, or not having the right money. Well, this will help out. This will repeal the Proposition 300 that was passed in 2006 that will allow instant tuition for non-citizen residents. So I'm pretty sure that people will think that it's only just for immigrants. No, it's pretty much folks who are coming from out of state, from Michigan, from California, and anywhere. But mostly, just for anywhere from out of the state who are coming just to follow their dream when it comes to education. So we cannot just erase that up. We have to pay attention to that most definitely. So that proposition is very, very important. Proposition 308, which is actually part of the education. Now, Proposition 309 is a voting subject. Now, this would require date of birth and voter identification number for mail-in ballots and eliminates the two documents alternative to photo IDs for in-person voting. Now, that's really interesting because last time I checked, that was pretty much one of those, proposition that folks were actually talking about it, where they were, thinking if, if they don't have the proper identification, that would infringe their rights or so forth. But that's very interesting, which I will make sure that next Saturday on the Yaggah festival, I'm going to elaborate on that because that's a very interesting proposition. So I can get my facts out there, so you guys won't think that, oh my gosh, Mr. Clean B, you are just saying this because you don't want us to vote. Stop saying this, man. Just stop, man. Just stop. Well, I'm just telling y'all right now, okay? Those are the facts right now, okay? I'm just letting you know what's going to happen, okay? So that's in the ballot, Prop 309. Now, Proposition 310 is a tax proposition. Now, Prop 310 will create a 0.1% sales tax for 20 years to fund Arizona Fires District. Now, I believe that's a nice proposition. I believe that's a good thing to do. I believe that's a good investment, you know what I'm saying, to put them to the community when it comes to investing in, firefighters, investing to saving lives, okay? Saving lives. Okay, so so that proposition 310 is very, very interesting. So let me repeat all the propositions that I stated right now. So we got Proposition 128, which is a direct democracy. Okay, Proposition 129, which is also another direct democracy. Proposition 130, which is a tax subject. Proposition 131, which is a state executive official subject. Proposition 132 is a direct dam and supermajority requirements. Proposition 209 is a health care subject. Proposition 211 is a campaign subject, which I love that people can vote for that because we can find out which rich people put all that money up for all those, what. But Proposition 308 is about education, so we can be able to enhance education out here in Arizona. Proposition 309 is for voting rights, and Proposition 310 is for taxes, most definitely. So pay your taxes, pay your taxes. Now let's put some more music because I have to come back because this subject was brought to my attention for the past few days. I don't know why folks always come to me for this, but I was just told that it is hard to date nowadays. It's hard to date nowadays. I don't know what to say. I don't know. But I was told it's hard to date. It's hard to find love. If it's not on social media or on some apps. But we are going to elaborate on the hardship of dating in 2022. Like, why is it so hard to date in 2022, y'all? Let's play some more music. We'll be right back. This is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Yaggah! Woohoo! All right. Okay. Let me see if Brother Kevin can help me out for a minute. Can y'all see me now? Can y'all see me now? Because some of y'all, you know what I'm saying, are out there talking about, I can't see you. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me make sure that I get my, please do not look at my behind. Do not look at my behind, please. I will sue you. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to just be this way, okay? You know what I'm saying? All you ladies out there, I know some of y'all, looking at a man's behind. It's inappropriate. I can sue a woman for that. I can sue you for that. You know what I'm saying? Don't be trying to get to. There you go, right here. Let me see if I can get this going on. You know what I'm saying? Can we get this? Can we get hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. Hold on, y'all. Y'all already know how we do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make sure that Brother Trey is getting set up for We On Point. And after this, I am heading to this great function that's very, very lovely. You know what I'm saying? Brother Calvin, I think I need help with that. I think Brother Trey wants me to do the iPad. I'm trying to turn it on, but I didn't know.
Say what?
Wants me to turn it on and go to Zoom.
Who?
Brother Trey.
Would you go to Zoom?
Yeah.
So, yeah, just turn this computer on.
Oh, it's already on?
Sometimes it is, but I just sleep. You know what I'm saying? You can just go to sleep. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was doing earlier. I hope I'm not crazy.
You trying to get on Zoom?
Yeah, it was trying to get on Zoom. You know what I'm saying? So
Is he coming in?
yeah, he's on the south side right now. I call him.
Is he at an event?
Yeah, he's on an event. Yeah.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, he's at an event. So he's see, everybody's having events right now. It's like it's crazy.
What's going on with this computer real quick?
You know. So so that's why I'm trying to make sure that's cool, so I can get him set up and everything like that.
Is this plugged in?
That's what I'm saying. And I'm trying to call him too, and basically he's on his way right now. Yeah, we here, man. Brother Calvin, Soul Star Live. You know what I'm saying right now. You know what I'm saying. Soul Star Live, 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Right? Yeah.
Oh, every day, man.
Every day
at 10 a.m.
10 a.m. every day.
And if you got questions about, living this struggle, this life of, being people that's melanated, Tuesday we having a conversation. Y'all can call in live, ask your questions about a post. I'm going to share a post from Dr. Raquel Martin with you. I want you to share it with everybody.
Yes,
indeed. And if you have experiences like Dr. Raquel Martin is talking about, in your workplace as a person of color, call in on Tuesday. We discussing. We looking for stories. We want to hear from the community, especially if you're down here in the valley.
Yes, let us hear your thoughts and donate too. Donate. All right, donate. I gotta see that. Donate, y'all. Donate. All right. You know what I'm saying? Yes. You know what I'm saying? If I'm looking real good, your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? If I'm looking real good right now. Okay. I guess I can hear myself from long distance, but donate. You know what I'm saying? I can say donates because that's the opportunity for me to say that. Because our brother Calvin said I'm allowed to say it because I am not on the microphone. Since y'all can hear me right now, you know what I'm saying? You guys can donate to KRDP 90.7. You know what I'm saying? East Valley. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Mesa. Big shout out to Tempe, Chandler, East Phoenix, Arizona. And if I'm looking good right now, let me know if I'm looking good. Because, you know what I'm saying? I've been working out. I'm trying to look nice for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go on a date.
I'm trying to be healthy for yourself.
I'm trying to be healthy for myself first. You know what I'm saying?
Healthy for yourself.
Myself first. You know what I'm saying? So whoever I meet, you know what I'm saying, can be like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? What's your name? What's your sign? You know what I'm saying? Can I get your phone number? Y'all right, man. Say about the money, baby. I'm sorry. I cannot. I gotta get my money.
There you go.
I gotta get my money. I got to get my money. I got to get my money, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Get your money. You know what I'm saying? Just get your money. That's what I can say. Oh, is it on? Oh, it was off, right?
Yeah.
See, and by the time it comes in, it was on plug.
Somebody playing games up in here. We're gonna have to watch.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to put the eyes out on them. That'll be they op. That'll be they op.
Oh no.
Who did?
Oh no. Oh, somebody. Oh, but yeah, there you go. See, there you go. There you go. Oh, right on time too, Brother Tree. Right on time too. Right on time too. Right on the. Yo, wait. I'm missing a page here. I am missing a page here.
43 around the sun, baby. Y'all better watch out. 43 in the house. 43 in the house.
Yeah. I've heard too many things about dating, man. You know, there are plenty of reasons. Leave one. I think folks want to say something about, intimacy. I don't know, but I believe ever since the pandemic, things have been very, very different, very hard, very challenging. A lot of people have been. Uh, Brother Trey, Brother Trey. So yes, indeed. So I'm going to share a little experience. I guess I have to be real and honest. You know about dating. Why a man or I've heard about why a man so afraid to date in 2022. I've heard about that, which is it's very fascinating. It's very interesting too. It's very, very interesting to hear because a lot of time, we seems to be getting caught up on our own things or our experience. Mostly would not, allowed us to, to go out and do different things. Mostly it's going to be experience. For the ladies out there who understand what I'm saying, I'm pretty sure you guys are, like pretty much, like I need a man that's going to do this. I need a man that's going to do that. You know what I'm saying? Your expectations already, set already. Uh, you know, I, uh, I was asked a lot by folks, which I made some research about that. There's nothing wrong by being single. You know what I'm saying? I believe in the sanctity of love. I believe in, love itself. I believe in just pure love. I guess traditional love. You know what I'm saying? Just and I want to give a big shout out to my mom for teaching me the sanctity of love, and my dad for teaching me the power of love. Most definitely this is something that I thought about. I didn't want to talk about it, but I guess it's the right time to talk about it, to kind of bring awareness out there for folks out there. So let's do it, baby. Let's do it. Yeah, yes indeed, yes indeed. Yaga, yaga, yaga. We are back. This is the love section right now, man. We just got one of our own, yes indeed, Christy Ash. Your own, man. Everybody has been asking me about that right now. Big shout out to Christy Ash. Your own. I know she dropped another one. We just heard that. We'll make sure we play that up next week for y'all. And we got some Babyface featuring Ella May. Keep on falling in love. Yes, indeed. And we have Ariston Clay, beautiful, natural. Yes, indeed. So we'll keep it love and sense. So big shout out to Brother Trey, who just walked in right now in the building from the south side, Phoenix, Arizona. Yes. But you know what, y'all? You know what? The one way listeners like yourself can support KRDP is by becoming one of our sustaining donors. Your financial gift supports the diverse programming you hear on KRDP. It also provides opportunities for youth, intern, and members of the Valley community to learn radio broadcasting and for coverage of local arts, culture, and politics. Then don't forget, your financial contribution is tax deductible. For more information or to sign up to become a KRDP sustaining donor, call 602-254-6636 or visit our website. Listen, the number 2, KRDP.com, and click on the donate button on the top menu. We thank you for your generous support of KRDP Radio. Yes. Yeah. Now, Cindy, now, it's getting serious. It's getting hot and serious right now. It's getting hot and serious. You know what I'm saying? I mean, some of y'all have asked me for this opportunity, or have that y'all been talking to me about why do men don't want to date y'all in 2022, or why is it so hard for a man to date a woman, or was it so hard for folks to be dating in 2022, y'all? And I heard about some of y'all ladies out there, which I do respect. I respect your mind, your opinion about how we are afraid of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I believe I heard a woman saying that some men out there are afraid of her for dating her. Another one mentioned that there's no real men out there, which was quite of a comical to me. I have to laugh on that one. I actually fell on the floor like Bernie Mac, right? I ain't scared of you, mother suckers. But anyway, I was told, but it is hard to date. I mean, I even asked some brothers out there, man. I even asked some of my peers out there, and myself too. I mean, I know I always talk about love. I mean, I know I got some of my friends who always call me and talk about, dude, you single? Why you always talk about relationship? Why you always talk about people's relationship? Why you always talk about this and that? But you don't even have nobody. You're out there in your closet and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Once you get a wife, get a third wife or something. I'm like, you know what? Can a brother be able to be expressive? Can a brother be neutralized when he talks? I don't have to just be on the left or on the right. I just want to be neutralized so I can be able to just, make sure that, I don't get in trouble with the other side. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, you know what I'm talking about. I start with y'all ladies. You're always right, ladies. You're always right. Even though you're wrong, you are right in my book, indeed. But I was just brought to my attention that, it is hard to date. First it was how man, it's hard for a man to date. Then, the issue became more of a dating conversation where, I would ask questions, men and women, how, their dating philosophy, or how, are they going about dating, especially, now that we are off the pandemic, even though we're not really off the pandemic, but we're kind of off the pandemic right now. But, some folks are still fearful. Others are still, worried about, say if they get somebody with some type of viruses, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. All I know is I ain't the virus, you know what I'm saying? I'm a good virus. I spread good love indeed. You know what I'm saying? I spread good love, yes. That's what I'm saying. But again, I cannot, I know a woman asked me why am I single, and I know even though I made my research about my single life, why I stay by myself. Yes, I have been in relationship before. I have been mutually in serious relationship. No, I'm not a player. I don't know how to play in 2022. I think the women actually took the game. If I checked, yeah, ladies, y'all took the game. Yeah. Some of y'all took the game for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm even surprised that I'm like, how can you do that? I thought I am Michael Jordan and you LeBron James. That is not right there. But anyway, I was asked, why are you, by yourself? You're such a good man. You should do this, you should do that. And my thing is, one of the things that I usually tell folks out there is the fact that, from my experience, the one thing, that I've realized is, through all those relationships, I just discover who I am not as a man, but as a person, as a human being. A lot of time I can tell folks out there, if you're not ready to jump into a relationship, if you're not ready to commit yourself into someone that in the next 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, you might have a fall off or you might have some questionable concern about, just do your homework. Just do your homework. And that's something that I tell folks out there that, the thing about me is, from my, experience, I have to pretty much, learn the person. Back in the day, yes, I was naive. I think naivety was, not to say I was young, but I was naive. I was pretty much jumping on, I felt that whoever I was meeting was going to be there for me for the long run because, you grew up in a traditional environment where they tell you, you know what, that's your, that's the person that you care for. If you guys, made a foundation, that's who you're gonna grow up with. And there's no breakup. If there's a breakup, call the family, like all that stuff. Until you realize that, modern life changes, people change. As people change, so is the relationship. And a lot of time, I have to realize that through all my relationship that, even though the person changed or whether I did not change or the person changed, but the circumstances seems to be altering to a different direction, whether it was a negative, opposition that was being displayed in the relationship, or it was just it wasn't right to continue in the long run through the relationship. Now, it may be chaotic, it may be violent. Unfortunately, not for me, and not for all of y'all out there. Please, if you break up, please just walk away. And man, do me a favor, fellas, do not cuss at a woman, and please do not put your hand on a woman. Please, just if she says something, just walk away with your bag and just say, you know what, adios, chicas. I'll call you in 2 hours. All right, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But my thing about being single, or the hardship of dating in 2022, is the fact that, I guess in my age right now, I just realized that, I have a goal. I have a, not just an ambition, but I have a goal and I have a purpose. And I realized that, through all my, my serious relationship, even though my purpose and goals were still displayed, but the person who was sharing the compromise with me, wasn't really in my boat, or wasn't really feeling me, or wasn't really riding, the wave with me. Let's just give an example. As if, I'm doing radio. I want to be a banker, for instance. I want to be a banker, but whoever I was dating probably did not see the dream or the vision, so they will pretty much, go, against that, or redirecting for something else that would just, brainwash me from the ambition that I was supposed to focus on, until I lose myself and I lose everything around. And and I know everybody's different. Everybody's have different circumstances when it comes to being single or dating. Another one is trust. I understand. I know a lot of women are going to say, men are not trustworthy. They don't trust men out there. Last time I checked, since for the past 2 years, I think there has been a lot of stories that I've heard that I'm pretty sure if I say that into this broadcasting, some of y'all might say, "Oh, that's just fake news," like like number 45. But I am not going to elaborate on that. I'm not going to say anything, to persecute myself, because, like I said, we're all human beings, what I'm saying, and I believe in equal opportunity. And I believe that, when it comes to hurt, when it comes to heartbroken, everybody have their heartbroken, and that's one of the things that, being single it's a cover up. It's a cover up of, I guess, myself or anybody out there, not to have their hearts broken, not to have their hearts being violated, and also I don't believe in dating apps. Like, I don't believe in just meeting. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, with all due respect, I don't, I'm not going to knock down on anybody out there who are using those apps and trying to, go through all those social media apps or anything like this. Or, well, I think what was the old app back in the day? I think Craigslist. I think Craigslist used to have a dating app too, even Facebook too back in the day. But I believe in vis-a-vis physical, meetings. I believe in just meeting you, feeling your energy, talking to you, investigating your way, because a lot of time, all those catfishing, people can put some nice words. You never know you never know who's behind the computer. You never know. There's a lot of catfishing going on, and not only that, what I'm saying, you may meet yourself the one that you believe that he or she was that person, until you realize, okay, you know what, I don't think that is what I thought that is. You know what I'm saying? And to me, I don't believe that. I believe that if you meet someone face to face, and I'm not in that age of be judgmental, because right now I am all about understanding. I'm all about compromising, but I'm also all about peace of mind. I'm also all about getting my peace of mind, making sure that You know what I'm saying? I am, looking forward for tranquility, which whoever I am sharing my, my livelihood, my purpose, my goals, my ambitions. And that's what this is. That's what it's all about. Being single is not, dating nowadays. I understand some people do or do not have trust. Have trust issues, I should say, because I'm not really going to say the pandemic made it worse. I'm going to say that folks, were very isolated for a long, long time. I mean, that's one issues that I feel that, has made folks very, very, not trustworthy amongst each other. I mean, I think I was making a joke a couple of years ago when the pandemic was going on, where I was just saying, folks, I will not come to your house, if you're not vaccinated and stuff like that. But those were jokes. They were just, but I know that the pandemic has changed a lot of livelihoods. I've changed a lot of lives. Have brought a different perspective on, on real life issues, especially on the seriousness on people. Because I know that folks right now are not looking to just have fun nowadays. And now if they meet someone, especially, I know certain women out there, when they meet a man, I know a lot of time, it's usually, I always hear that word, the thirst is real, what I'm saying, the thirsty man out there, which, ladies, I would like to give her an advice that not every man is thirsty. Not every man is, is ignorant. Not every man is disrespectful like that. Not every man is just going to go out there and trying to, go to the third base or first base already. We like to go to first base, second base, third base, and give a home run. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, but that's just me saying that. That's just me saying that right there. But anyway, all I'm saying is, the fact that it is hard to date in 2022 is the fact that, folks, have some trust issue. But not only that, the isolation, but the life experience is one of the things that I realized that, folks out there who don't want to be with someone who doesn't share their dream, their goal, their vision again. So dating in 2022, yes, it has been hard, but it has been a lesson for all of us. A lesson to pay attention, to do your investigation. Like myself, I'm doing FBI work right now on a woman. And if I date a woman right now, I have to do my own FBI. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna look at your Instagram, your Snapchat, every social media that you have, whether you have 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 pages that I don't know about, but I'm gonna find that out, girl. I'm gonna find that out most definitely. Yes, indeed. You already know. We are live right now. We're on point. It's about to get on at 4 p.m. live and direct via 90.7 FM. East Valley, y'all. But I want to say thank you to everybody out there for joining me today. Thank you for joining me through my broadcast to the Listen Live. I want to give a big shout out to Mr. Dwayne Hammond at All In One Fitness. I know tonight's going to be the great night. We are going to celebrate most definitely the 24-year gym anniversary with hosted by All In One Fitness, most definitely tonight in Scottsdale. But I want to say thanks for everybody out there for showing love. Next week, we are celebrating the Yaggah Win 2022, the return of the Yaggah Win 2022, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This year. Okay, I know last year was different. The year before that was different. But this year, I would like to invite everybody out there. I might even have a little with me, you know what I'm saying, some kids, some Sesame Street gang to come with costumes. But I do not see that Jeffrey Dahmer costume. Anyone that wears that Jeffrey Dahmer costume, shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on what you stand for. Shame on you, okay? Just do not shoot up to them kids out there, all right? But thank you so much, man. Bless everybody out there. Stay safe out there. Good night. Stay blessed. We on point. It's coming up next. Oh, yeah. Big shout out to everybody out there. Yeah. Woo, Yaggah. Hey. Hey. Yes. We live. We live. Hey, man. Appreciate everybody out there who are joining us today. Bless, bless, bless. Man, y'all know you cannot cut me off, Facebook. Why you trying to cut me off, man? Why you trying to cut me off, Facebook? Why you trying to cut me off, man? You know what I'm saying? Instagram trying to cut me off too, Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I got much love for you, Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Much love for y'all. You know what I'm saying? You guys are just out there just trying to cut the brother out like this. It is not fair. It is not fair. It is not fair, man. You know what I'm saying?
Necessarily
Now, good
reflect
night.
views or positions.
Stay blessed.
Desert Soul Media.
I see you
and
at the
its
Yaggah Wings party.
organizations.
Yaggah, Yaggah, Yaggah.
This announcement on KRDP is brought to you by the public
Celebration.
information committee of Alcoholics Anonymous.